Welcome to the Soulful Badass podcast. This is for all you souls who are ready to listen to your intuition and live life on your terms. I'm Rachel Jackson. I'm a mindset coach and intuitive mentor, and I'm here to guide you to live the most fulfilled, authentic, and abundant life that you were born for. Now let's dive in each week and have some amazing conversations, and let's light that soul on fire. Hi everyone, welcome to the first of the Soulful Badass podcast. Now you might have noticed if you've been following me for a while that things have changed a little bit. So we have ended season 3 of Manifesting Straight Talk podcast, and I am launching this new season and this new era with the Soulful Badass podcast. And I hope you're as excited as I am for it. You might have noticed I've had a little break from the podcast for maybe a couple of months now, and I didn't expect to be off for that long. So anyone who is an avid listener, apologies that you might have had to revisit some old ones, but things are back, and things are back with a bang. Now, in this break and this pause, I expected to have a little break and go off and then come back and restart Manifesting Straight Talk as it was. But the universe often has other ideas, and sometimes that is a bonus. Now, in today's episode, I'm going to be diving into how we can often stop ourselves from even starting in the first place. But I wanted to use this as an example. This podcast has changed and evolved over the last 2 years since it's been out. It first off started as Your Time Now, and then I was brave enough to change it to Manifesting Straight Talk, and then I got a massive push to change it to Soulful Badass. Because as we grow and evolve, and as we change as entrepreneurs, as influencers, as whatever you are in your life and what you're doing, we do grow and change and adapt. But when we're first starting out and we first want to start a business or start doing that, following that dream, whatever it is for you, whatever's really calling you to do, often when we have that idea, that big creative idea, we have that energy that we are here for more. We suddenly go into overdrive of, well, what will that look like? What will every step of that dance look like? What do I need to know? The perfect niche, the perfect business model, the perfect name, the perfect course. We run through all of this stuff, and we spend so much time waiting and trying to decipher what is the perfect next step. And this is why I want to share the story of this podcast with you, because there is no perfect next step. You can start and you can change. You can start something and you can pivot down the line. You don't have to wait to get the perfect thing. If I started Soulful Badass 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I wouldn't have felt that I was in that space, but I would never have thought that the name would have changed and become what it is. So you've got to go with the information you've got at the time. You have everything you need now to get started. So whatever that dream is, whatever that soul calling is, whatever that big mission is for you, you are ready now to start. There is absolutely nothing stopping you other than what you are telling yourself is stopping you. If you have that soul calling, that mission inside of you that is saying you are here for more, you are meant to be doing more, try this thing. Please, please try the thing. Whatever the thing is, whether you're thinking it's going to lead you somewhere or you're thinking, well, how can that work? It doesn't matter. The universe finds a way to navigate you through everything. All you've got to do is trust the niggles and dive in. Now, in the Soulful Badass podcast, we are going to be doing exactly that. I'm going to be helping you to trust those niggles, to dive right in, to follow your soul's calling and be who you were meant to be. Because we are here to write our own script. You are the leader of your life, and your soul is trying to direct you in that journey. So please follow along for episodes where I am going to dive into this journey, help you navigate it, and help you be who you were born to be. Because your soul really is directing you at every step, and it's just about listening to it. So have you been thinking lately, I just want to try XYZ. Whatever XYZ is for you, is there something that's been coming up for you, whether it's joining a new club, joining a program, finding a mentor, whatever that is there something that is burning inside of you at the minute that you've been niggling and nudging down and saying is not for you, or you're not ready, or you don't know all the steps? Because if there is, just connect in with that idea now. Feel into it. Does it actually feel exciting? Does it actually set you alight inside? Because if it does, that is your hell yes to go forward. That is your yes, let's go in that direction. And no, you don't need to know all the steps, and you don't need to know exactly how it's going to play out. And you don't need to know that that's going to be your final place, because do you know what? It doesn't matter. The universe redirects you every step of the way. So I really want to share with you that if you have been pausing, if you have been stopping yourself from moving forward in some way, shape, or form, please go for it. This is your sign, this is your message to dive right in this week, because there is nothing to wait for. You are never going to get all the answers until you start the momentum going. I want you to think of this as energy. You are literally pulling back the spring. And if you don't release and let go, it's never going to go anywhere. It's just going to be pulled back constantly. So you have to, at some point, release and let go. And I know that is scary. And I know you might be scared of falling on your face and, being a failure, or whatever it is that your inner mind and your ego tells you that you are. But at one point, you have to release and let yourself spring forward. So this is your calling. Do it with me. I am springing forward into Soulful Badass, and I am going all in and seeing where this crazy journey is taking us. And I hope you do the same with whatever has been pulling you back, because what it's been pulling you back from is actually the destiny that is waiting for you to dive into. So imagine that. The thing that you've been scared of starting, scared of moving on with, scared of trying something new, you've actually been holding yourself back from springing into that new destiny. So this is your chance to really put those big girl pants on, be brave, get that 20 seconds of courage and going, I'm going all in. I am trying this. Try everything. Whatever your soul is calling you for, whatever it niggles to, whether it's a new group, whatever it is, dive right in. That is the emphasis of what this podcast is all going to be about. It's going to be trying new things. It's going to be diving into what you're meant to be doing. And it's going to be you stepping up into the leader of your life, because you are meant to be here to rewrite the script. You are not meant to play by those old roles and rules. You are meant to be so much more. And you know it. That's why you found me. That's why you found this podcast. You know exactly that call is inside of you. So please have a look at what it is you've been stepping back from. This is a mini little episode to get you started into what Soulful Badass is all going to be about. And it is going to be fiery. It's going to be big energy. And it's going to be about us rewriting our script and stepping forward into the life of our dreams. So if you are with me, hit subscribe and come and join me for more episodes, and I'll catch you soon.